Hello everyone, this is Jo with Crystal Luna. I hope you are all doing well today. This is going to be a general reading for air signs, so that will consist of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I just wanted to thank everyone for their support and those who are watching and commenting. That's fantastic because you're giving me a lot of helpful feedback in what it is that you want to see and what you don't want to see, so that's usually very helpful, so thank you. And just before I start, I just wanted to mention that we have someone here, very special, Cat Tarot, that is doing a tarot school class, and I believe it's starting soon. I mean, I'm not sure if you've seen any of her videos, but she's like fantastic and wonderful. So she is offering a tarot class, and I don't have all the details. I do know that if you mention Crystal Luna, and I will put the link down below, she will give you a discount, okay, where usually I believe it's about $375. You'll get it for about like $350, which is like a really good deal, and she's so knowledgeable that I'm sure you're going to like really get a lot of good information out of the class. So I'll put a link down below. And then also I wanted to mention that for those who subscribe and like, if they truly like the content, right, and comment, I will actually pick someone. I'll select someone from the comment section, and I will actually pull some cards. And if you present a question, and for starters, I answer everyone, but if you present a question, I'll go ahead and I'll pull some cards and I'll actually answer your question, okay? And so I think that's pretty cool if you want to do that, okay? So with that being said, we are going to begin. I'm going to bundle up the readings as air signs, but I'm going to do them individually. So they are going to be individual signs. So we'll start off with Gemini, and we'll continue, like I said, with Libra, and then we'll do Aquarius, okay? So it's going to be all focused on love and who's coming into your life, okay? So let's begin. Okay, so Gemini. So I did some premeditating, okay, as I usually did or do, okay, and what we're going to give you here is some information, basic information, as an overall, okay, so an overall energy for this week. Actually, this is not a monthly, so we're focused on the fact that it is general, but also focused for this week. It is a bit late. It's scheduled to be from like the 10th to like the 15th or so. So it is a bit late, but the energies should still be playing out in your life right now, okay? So let's just begin. So we're going to do an overall card, okay? Also, new love, if you're getting new love coming in, right? That's always exciting to know. And what is the potential, right? Also, we are going to do existing love. So if there's anyone in your life who's a friend, or anyone who has any potential in your life right now to become someone other than just a friend, we're going to look at that as well. And also, we're going to look at outside influences, okay, inside influences, and I will go ahead and I'll explain how that's going to work as well. And the energies around your sex life or love life. And finally, I'm going to finish off with a color card, okay, advice for the week. So advice with a color card, which is also so much fun. So let's begin. Gemini, okay, what we can expect to see as an overall energy for Gemini for this week. One card, please. Okay, two more shuffles. Okay, that was like half a shuffle, so I'm just going to do another shuffle, okay? And one more shuffle, please. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's just begin here. That is your overall energy. And this is going to be any potential new love. We're going to use these cards as well. We're also going to do any existing relationship that you may have, right? So that's going to be that. Any outside influences that are going to be out of your control, inner influences within your control, and energy surrounding your sex life, okay? And then an overall color card Once again, these are for Geminis who are air signs, and this is going to be like your love forecast for the week. All right, now I'm just going to complete that with another round of cards, just to balance that out. Once again, general energies, okay? Shuffling 2 more times. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Oh, let's get that out of there. So, general energy, okay? Let's make sure that the cards are set right. Okay, so general energy, okay? New love, existing love, outside influences, inside influences, and energies around sex life as a whole. So in the bottom of the deck, this is the 3 of Pentacles. So that is a beautiful card to get around love. So that means that you have things that are actually getting planned out. So you have things in motion, and considering that we do have the inner root here, okay, of what does appear to be some trees, okay, some sort of life forming, okay, this is a very good indication that you're going to have quite some activity, okay, some activity this month. As we did a monthly, so we know that you are, but let's just see what plays out this week. Okay, so the overall energy is the 8 of Cups, and then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So as an overall energy, we can see that some of you are actually going to, not, I wouldn't say just walk away from a situation, but when it comes to love, you're going to actually consider one over the other, or potentially over 2 situations that are going to be of importance this week. But also, you're going to obtain like a bountiful energy. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, so that is a bountiful type of energy. So you are going to be receiving in love a gift of love. Okay, so that's like awesome. Now let's see what's happening with this. Is your new love potential here. Let's just pull that up a bit. I don't think you can see the bottom one. Okay, that I do believe is the Chariot, is it not? Yes, it is. Hello, Chariot. Okay, and that's the moon, if I'm not mistaken, okay? That is the moon. Yes, it is. So, okay, so as far as any new potential love, okay, you might even have a Cancer in the picture here, but not necessarily a Cancer. It could be also a water sign, you know, your Scorpios, your Cancers, or anyone who is... what's my other water sign? I always draw a blank. So Cancer, right? Your Pisces. Of course, Pisces. How could I forget Pisces, right? Okay, so yeah. So in terms of like new love, you have someone coming in your direction, okay? If you don't know this person yet, like in terms as a love potential, they're actually coming in this week. So be very just conscious that someone new is coming this week. Yay, that's exciting. And there's a bit of mystery, you know, around this person as well. So if there is a bit of fear, you know, just kind of feeling what you're feeling, because it just feels like everything is moving like just so fast with the Chariot and just moving forward, and there's like a victory there, you know. That's like a really good thing, right? So just be mindful, okay, that this person is going to make an appearance. So fear not, okay, fear not. This so far is absolutely beautiful. Now what's taking place with those who are already in a situation where they have someone that they're interested in, okay? So let's see what we have here. So these are for people who have like friends or just potential admirers that are already in the picture, okay? And I do believe that is the Knight of Swords. Are you not? Yes, you are. You're the Knight of Swords. So we have the Knight of Swords with the 2 of Pentacles. So for and we did discuss this right in the very first card, you are going to be making a choice this week, okay? You probably don't want to make it because they're actually like 2 very good choices. So you might even just balance them out quite nicely, okay? So I don't know that, even though this, yes, indicates normally that is a choice that needs to be made, I almost feel like you might not just make a choice. You're just going to wait it out a bit, okay? You might make a choice by the end of the month, but this week, I think you're just going to balance it out because everything is happening so fast. See, like these are people, right, that you already have in your life, and here comes the Knight, and he's you know, the Knight of Swords. He's like, boom, like he wastes no time. Like he's going to get right to it, which, I mean, who doesn't love that, right? Just get right to it. Get to the point. So let's talk outside influences that are going to be out of your control, okay? These are the 2 cards that were selected for you. Well, not selected. I shuffled them out. But you know what I mean, right? Okay, so let's talk about them. So you have the Knight of Swords again. No way. Yes way. Yes way. That's the Knight of Swords. So this is a different deck, right? This is one that is like an occult deck, and it's, I believe it's the new universal. I have the booklet here somewhere. I'll put the link down below. But this is the Knight of Swords, even though it doesn't look like it, but it is. So here you go. You got the Knight of Swords here, and the Knight of Swords from another deck, right? In the outside influences that you can't control. And it's right next to the Queen of Pentacles. So guess what? You are not going to be able to control how you feel about this person or these people. Okay, they're going to make you feel like really secure, and they're going to probably even treat you, you know, to going out or just treating you with like just material goods. And that is going to make you feel very important, and is going to validate how you feel about these people. Okay, so that's why it might be like a difficult choice, but these are outside influences that are, you know, outside of your control. So it's kind of just go with it, right? Let's talk about what you can control, right? Because we like to take control of things too. We can't just always have things that are going to be out of our control. These are two cards that were shuffled, and these are the Two of Cups and the Four of Cups. Okay, wow. So this is within your control. So what's within your control? The fact that you can make this a union, okay? You can actually pick one of these people, or I don't know, you might just pick both. I really don't think you're going to be making a decision, even though originally it did seem like you might, but you might just be narrowing it down to two, right? Like I really just sense that. And with the Four of Cups here, which is usually, you know, an offer that, you know, that's traditionally what it is, an offer that is extended and you might not accept it. That's within your control. But, you know, look what's coming out of the actual egg. What's hatching? An eagle. So an eagle is hatching out of what's within your inner control, right? And I think that is going to be the fact that you are going to be okay with the fact that you are kind of in and out of control out of it, because you are. So this is what you can't control, and this is like what you can control, right? But then you have what's coming at you that's already in your life. I think the fact that this is all coming towards you, like you're cool with it. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing. Let's talk about sex, okay? Because I'm trying to speed up the reading so that you can get your information quite quickly. Okay, so these two cards that are referring to like sex or love life is the Ten of Cups. Whoa, that is totally a very intimate card. That is total intimacy right there. That's a lot of cups. Ten of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Whoa, is this like exhaustion? Because you're having too much fun? Is that what I see? Oh boy, Gemini, I don't know what to tell you. That's good for you. Very good. Okay, so fantastic. Yes, so when it comes to love and sex, right, it seems like it's going to be a very healthy week for you. Okay, so thumbs up. Thumbs up, okay? Now, this is your color card, okay? Rainbow. So for the week, think of rainbows. You see rain and a rainbow come after the rain. Guess what? Like, that's a sign, okay? That's a sign. And it says connect to spirit in nature. Yes, that's right. Connect to spirit in nature. So fantastic. This is your reading for the week of, okay? It was the 9th through like the 15th or so, like towards the end of the week. So just to recap, we see here that you are going to be experiencing some new love and a very healthy love and sex life as well. Okay? So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Okay? And we're moving on to the next air sign, which is going to be Libra. Okay? So let's switch this up a bit here. Libra, okay? Libra. We're going to do the same spread. Just need to cleanse myself a bit here, okay, before we start. And I will timestamp this, okay? So that you can navigate through it quite quickly. And yeah. All right, Libra. So what's happening with love this week? Okay, so for the week of the 9th, which it's already in place, all the way to the end of the week, which I believe is the 15th, 17th. Okay, I'll put it down below, but the energy is already in place, okay? And that's really what's important. So same spread, Libra, same spread. So my dear air sign, I'm going to shuffle about 3 more times, okay? I got 2 more to go. Okay. One more, please. All right, and that is it. So same question, but we're reversing the decks here, okay? Like we did for Gemini, it was the other way around. Okay, so that is the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles. Okay, that looks familiar. 3 of Pentacles is your overall energy, Libra. Okay, so some of you might be dealing with another air sign as well. Okay, so don't rule that out. Okay, so another air sign may be in the picture. That's your overall energy for love, right? Now I'm going to just turn these upside down. This is your new love potential. This is going to be someone who's existing, an existing love in your life, a friendship that can develop into something else. Outside influences that can't be controlled, inside influences that can, and overall energies, all right, around sex and your love life. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and shuffle our second batch of cards, okay? This will give us a bit more information. And in case you're wondering what I'm doing, there's an incense. I don't know if you can see it. You should be able to, but I'm running the cards through the incense since I don't have time to do my whole ritual thing that I normally do in between readings. I'm trying to save time here, so that's what's taking place, even though the cards were already shuffled, okay? Oh, one card just came out. That's going to be right there, Libra. Justice card. Hello. That's a beautiful, beautiful energy for this week. So shuffling 3 more times, please, for Libra for this week. Okay, coming up ahead. What is taking place with love? One more shuffle, please. One more good shuffle. All right. New love, current love, what you can't control, and that is overall energy. All right, and then finally your color card, okay, for the week. This is just color therapy. It's just like an added bonus card, and I don't know about you, but I love color. I incorporate color in my life, and I incorporate numbers. So yeah, it's a good thing to kind of just work yourself around. Color, color, color. Okay, so your general energy is going to be the 3 of Pentacles and the Justice card. So with this here, we can see that you are going to have a very good outcome this week, okay? A good outcome that's going to be absolutely like balanced out. Like whatever decision you decide to make is going to be one that can be made even blindly. You know, Lady Justice here clearly can't see, and she still has like a balance within her possession. Like it's balanced, the scales are balanced, and truth is coming out. So this week it might just be a week where truth is coming out, okay, where you're going to either speak truth to others, okay, or others are going to be speaking to you. And with the 3 of Pentacles, and what I need to show you here, okay, it looks like it's a very, it's a very cool deck, but really what you're seeing is what's below the surface, okay? What is brewing below the surface. And what is brewing below the surface is there's rooting going on, right? There's like roots that are like embedded and coins below the surface. So what you really see above the surface is your 1 pentacle, right? But below the surface, you see it's what you cannot see, but clearly is there, was developing, right? But you might not know. Okay, so that's just awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's talk new love here. Okay, so new love this week. What does that look like for new love? Let's go ahead and read these together. We have the Knight of Swords. Again, another appearance. You saw me shuffle, did you not? I'm just saying. This came out for Gemini as well. And that's why I said that some of you might be dealing with specifically another air sign or just like a Gemini. Nonetheless, definitely a very like strong energy here that might be causing you like some distress, because the Five of Cups comes up as a counteractive card to the Knight of Swords. So you might just be a little bit like on the defensive side with what it is that you have coming with you or towards you this week. You might feel that maybe someone wants to move too fast and you're just like not down with that, okay? And yeah, so just keep in mind that you have power and you don't have to choose anything that you don't feel comfortable with, okay? If someone's coming on too strong, then go ahead and let them know that they're doing so. But definitely something's coming in your direction that you might not necessarily be like completely happy with. So let's just talk about what is going on, because let's follow this up, okay? We have people who are currently in your life, right? So they're currently in your life, and what's going to develop from these relationships. So from these relationships, we can see here that the Ten of Wands is a card that speaks of burdens or just way too much more than you're willing to handle, okay? So it might be that a situation with someone that you already know, right? Like a friend or a current love interest is giving you like a hard time, or just it's too much for you to like hold on to right now. So you might just want to feel like you need to take a step back, because following through with the Seven of Wands, it's almost like you're being challenged. You know, it might be even someone challenging you as to pressuring you once again, or like they're just coming at you with just like too much, and you're like, too much too fast, please, I can't, you know? And you might just want to slow it down, because you might have other options. I mean, that's just the truth, you know, with the Justice here and then the Three of Pentacles, which is, you know, a clear indication of working on something already, on working on love. So it's almost like someone's taking precedence this week. So you kind of have someone in mind, and everyone else kind of just needs to like step to the side. Okay, so let's just continue here. Okay, this is what you was out of your control. So you know, most likely is something, an energy that'll manifest, and you kind of just got to roll with the punches. But there is the counterpart here, which is what you can control. So let's just take a look at this. So what is under the outside influences that might be out of your control? It's the Seven of Cups. So another cup card. You're getting a lot of cup cards for this week, right next to the Five of Cups, which is your second number 5, okay? And we know that when we get fives, that's a form of chaotic energy that is a little bit much to deal with, you know, with the number 5. Actually, 2 number 5s. Guys, you got 2 number 5s. They're different decks. That's what that is, okay? See? That's the original number 5 that came out under people that you're going to meet. And then this is the number 5 that is coming out within things that are not within your control. And that might be why you're just maybe feeling a little bit like not so happy about certain things, because there's 3 birds here, okay? So there's going to be communication probably from multiple sources, and it's just so confusing. I get a sense that, you know, with the Seven of Cups, sometimes just being confused about is, you know, what these people are really bringing to me, you know, really the real deal, or is this like an illusion? Are they just bull crapping me? I mean, what's the deal? You know, it's just, it has a lot of like chaotic, I don't really know type of energy, and you don't want to make decisions until you know that you're sure. And seeing that this is out of your control is maybe something you just might want to just be aware of, and just roll with the punches and see what it is that you can do to just balance this out, okay? So what is within your control? I mean, it doesn't really matter what's... Oh, I'm going to have to take another card out. Even though, you know, I do read these, so I am going to keep it, okay? This to me is the beginning of the card deck, but you know, I still utilize it. Nonetheless, is still the High Priestess. Okay, so we have the High Priestess here with the Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess, and then we have the Tower. So this is what you can control. So you're asking, well, how can I control, you know, the Tower? By making a decision that you know is going to be assertive enough to bring you to where you want to be. Because if there are people in your life right now that are trying to impose certain things on you, okay, that you don't want, then this is a way of you like making the Tower happen and saying, I'm putting a stop to it. I'm not going to wait for it to be imposed on me. So this is possibly you bringing the Tower down on someone else, where you're just like, yeah, no. So just give me one moment, okay? think I heard the doorbell. I'm sorry. It'll be quick. Doorbell, Mama? Yes, honey. Thank you. See, that was quick, right? I'm sorry about that. A girl has to eat, right? I just ordered Chinese food. My fave. Okay, so anyhow, with this being said, this is what you can control, right? So knowing the fact that you can control the Ten of Pentacles, which is like a family like unit, like it's like an abundance type of energy, right? Controlling how things come in and how you handle them. If you notice, there's like this beautiful, like what appears to be a mansion, like way like far, like in the outer regions, like way far behind. Okay, so what you can control is the fact of how your information is going to come out. Okay, because here we have the High Priestess, so she might just be you might just, when I say she, I mean you, she, he. Okay, once again, I need to clarify that. Okay, you might just be putting out information out there that might just like crumble someone's world, and you know that's not funny, and that giggle was more of a nervous giggle, but really it's like you taking control of the tower. I mean, how many times do we take control of the tower? Usually it's like imposed on us and we have to deal with it. In this case, you have control of the tower, so I mean that's a beautiful thing, and this is in regards to what you can control. Okay, now moving on to the sex life, right? So let's talk sex, let's talk love, right? So what did you get? You got the Nine of Pentacles, and the other card is the Wheel of Fortune. So hey, it's almost like saying about time that I get things going, you know, in my direction, you know, that this is great, you know. This is the Nine of Pentacles. For starters, is just very solo energy, right? So with that being said, I see you being looked at as if you're very like, not prestigious. I don't even know why that even popped in my head. I don't even, but you know, you just really look like you just got it together, you know? You just look like you're a gem. Like you're just ready for the picking. So when it comes to like love and sex, like it really just looks like you are looking mighty fine, okay? Like dressed to the T, looking beautiful, just looking very fresh, you know, just like very fresh. And like you might appear like, you know, you have more a regal, can I say regal look, you know, like it just looks like you're going to be I want to say flashy, but you're going to be dressed to represent, if that makes any sense. You know, you're just going to be dressing yourself up, looking your best, and when it comes to sex, you're going to be very desirable. Okay, so with the Wheel here, it's kind of like getting lucky. Can we say that together? Getting lucky. Okay, so yay, Libra, this is your spread, right? Now, this is the color card. It's Aqua. This is the color card for the week. So with Aqua being your color card for the week, right? It says experience peace and calm, which, I mean, can we all agree? I gotta get this bottle out of the way, I'm sorry, because it was blocking some of your view here. With some cards that you're getting here, okay, with the Five of Cups, like twice, right? Just back to back, and getting some, you know, influences of the Tower being present. Yes, absolutely, I would say that experiencing peace and calm would be a beautiful thing for you to experience, because at this point it's almost like control chaos, you know, you can't really always be in control of everything that takes place, but if you can have it go in your favor, right? I mean, why not? And that's really what I'm sensing, is just control chaos. Okay, so with that being said, Libra, that is your reading, okay, for the week, this week, the week of the 9th through, once again, I'll post that. I want to say 15, but I know that it's not, so I don't want to keep saying that. Okay, so we are going to the next reading, which is going to be Aquarius, and I was actually going to do you second. Okay, so kind of like was inverted here somehow. But it is what it is. I have to go with the flow, okay? Yeah, so Aquarius, this is going to be your reading, and it's going to be a love reading, okay? For the week starting, like it already started, really, like a couple of days ago. But nonetheless, you're going to be experiencing some of these energies, okay? So it might consider it like a bit of a past energy with the current, and then a little bit of the what's to be, right? So let's talk about what we're going to do here for you. It's going to be the same situation, okay? It's going to be an overall energy with also any new love, any potential current love, and some other influences as well that I'll mention once I get to it. Okay, perfect. If you just allow me a moment here. Okay, so, all right, so Aquarius, this is for you, okay? I'm going to shuffle twice. Give me overall energy for Aquarius for this week, please, in regards to love. Okay, go back in, cut that, and this is what we're looking at. So that's your overall. Okay, new love, existing love, or just anyone you know, just saying, hey, consider me in love, please. I like you very much. Okay, we're talking about what you cannot control, talking about what you can control, and then let's walk sex here, right? Sex, and this actually is like the Hermit reverse, so you might be feeling kind of like a little... feeling like you just need to take some time for yourself this week and really sort some things out when it comes to like love. So it's like taking a time out. Okay. Let's talk the same situation here. This is just going to be, it's like the yin and the yang, you know, shadow side and the light side. Let's see. Please get back up there. Thank you. 2 more shuffles. And one for good luck. You know, sometimes I do intend to shuffle twice and my hands say, no, that's not what you're doing. You're going to shuffle again. So I have to go with it. So if I say one thing and do another, I tell you, my intentions are fully to do what I say I want to do, but I have no control over what happens here. Okay, so with the 4 of Wands as an underneath bottom of the card type of energy, that's wonderful. That's great. Happy home, happy stability with your loved one or loved ones, okay? One color card, please. Burgundy, wow. I wasn't supposed to show you. You see what I mean? I didn't want to show this card. Okay, but you know what? Then it is what it is. I wanted to leave it for last. It's the Burgundy card. Okay, that's your color energy for the week. I guess you just wanted to know sooner than the rest. Okay, so it says awaken your passion. Yes, awaken your passion, Aquarius. That would be like a really good thing for you, right? That's a good energy to have, awaken your passion. All right, so overall energy is the moon, and then you have the Page of Wands. So here you go. You have someone coming at you with talking to you or trying to even ask you out, okay? Someone who's like going to be like bold. Someone's going to be bold this week. And with the 2 little salamanders, is those salamanders? There's some sort of lizard, okay? You can see him. It's right next to the Page of Wands. And then the moon card, right? Being inverted, that also shows the fact that it might be a little like cloudy for you in terms of like what to do. But combined with the Page of Wands, it really just clearly shows that someone here is going to get past the fact that they really don't know where it's headed, but they're going to go for it anyway. So that's kind of like saying, I'm a bit scared or a bit fearful of the situation. Everything doesn't really seem to be exactly the way I think it's going to be, or maybe I don't know, maybe you do, maybe you don't. There's just a lot of confusion, and it's just like, intuition plays a big part here, but above intuition, okay, it being inverted and all, the Page of Wands definitely dominates, okay? Even though this is a major arcana, yes, I know, but, the Wands is going to take control. Okay, so new love. Okay, let's talk new love. Oh, boy. What is this? This is the 3 of Cups, and then you have the Queen of Wands. Okay, guys, when it comes to new love, this is two very possible scenarios here. Okay, it could be the fact that some of you may be coming across someone who just got out of a relationship, right? And therefore, someone here was in a relationship, kind of like dealing with two people, right? So that makes them what, 2 + 1, 3, right? But it's upside down, okay? And that's actually the Lover's card, which is still the same thing. I mean, not the same thing, but it's still the Lover's card, and it's still a decision. You know, the first thing that I thought intuitively was the 3 of Cups. Is the Lover's card, but nonetheless it's inverted, so it's a decision, someone making a decision between two people, right? And obviously like trying to stick with one. But for some Aquariuses, okay, you might be in the middle of a situation where you are being you might be selected, you know what I mean? Like you might be chosen, right? Because with the Queen of Wands, she's usually so like so pretty and just kind of like the everything girl or woman, you know, just woman in general. And she's just got it going on. So this is almost like you winning over that whole like scenario, okay? So yay, okay? If there's new love coming in, it's almost like you blow them away. You blow everyone else out the water and you blow your new love away. Like, oh, wow, you know, your beauty, your grace, your smarts, your everything. Oh boy, what is this? Let's see here. Okay. Had to look there for a second. That looked like it was 2 double Ace of Pentacles, but it's not. So what we're looking at here is the inverted Ace of Pentacles, and this is under someone that you already know, like a current relationship, what's going on with that, right? So you have the Ace of Pentacles, and then you also have the 5 of Pentacles, right? But this is inverted. So what it speaks of is someone definitely feeling like they're going to be like kind of like left out. Okay, you might have someone already in the picture that might be feeling left out when this person comes in the picture, and they're like, what, I thought I was in the lead. Like, they thought they were probably doing so good, you know, like the relationship was progressing or whatnot, and you might turn things around like quick. Because with the Ace of Pentacles here, this is, you know, someone actually, and this is an existing situation, okay, with be it a friendship or someone that wants to be romantic with you or someone that is romantic with you, okay, being that it is the Ace of Pentacles, yes, it's a gift, yes, it's a new start, but it's upside down. And I mean, it's an Ace of Pentacles, that's an Ace of Pentacles, is an Ace of Pentacles, you know. It's just, what I'm trying to say is still the Ace of Pentacles, it's just inverted, so the energy is just a little bit on the down, you know, on the lower. But so that's a very big energy here to have, right? So it's like someone might be offering you something that you kind of just might not want, okay, or you might be making them feel left out, right? And if it's not you making them feel left out, they might be doing this to you, so you're like, you know what, I might just choose another option then, you know, because if this is what you're doing, I'm kind of better off over here. So this week is speaking of you having the ability to kind of just like stand up to what you feel is going to be best for you, and not wanting to be in this 5 of Pentacles energy, okay? Because you don't want to deal with this, even though the Ace of Pentacles is there, so it overcomes the 5 of Pentacles. Nonetheless, that's still someone who is feeling like less than they should in a union. And with the